Hey guys, Alicia here. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use one-in-one to set up your WordPress site. And I hope that if you have another provider like Bluehost, this might still be helpful. It'll be quick if you want to watch it. I'm just going to talk about the different words and terminology and what they mean, and you can see from my dash, your dash is going to look pretty similar. So I'm going to switch over to my screen share. You can still see me. Hi. And so I actually did screenshots for this because I don't want you to see, some of the personal information in here, obviously, for security. Okay. I have a brand new site. I've got findourbeauty.com, and so I'm going to do something fun to set it up, but I haven't done anything with it yet, and so I'm going to walk you through, so you'll be able to see a site from scratch. So if you've got one-on-one, you're going to find the menu on the left. Whoever you're using, you're going to find domains or domain manager, and that's how you're going to manage your different URL addresses. So the URL for me is findourbeauty.com. You're going to find somewhere where it says use your domain or set up your domain, something like that. Here I click on domains or manage domains, and then I find a list, and I scroll down and find the one that I want to use, and I click use your domain. When I click on that, I come to this list, and it has a whole list of options. You can just forward it to another website, different things you can do. But you're going to find the one that says create website. When I click on that, you're probably going to see a list of several options like Joomla, and in one-on-one they've got their own site builder option. I'm going to be doing a series of videos talking about how to do this with WordPress. So we're going to use WordPress. We're going to talk about the Restored 316 theme. I'm going to give an example of how to show you what it looks like to set that up. Okay, so you're going to click Get Started, and then it's going to prompt you to put in your name, and you can just type in the name, like Find Our Beauty, whatever whatever the name of your site is, but normal capitals and spaces and everything. Create website, and now it's going to ask for a user for your login. You can't just use your name anymore because that's really not secure enough. Your provider will probably give you some tips here, like they say. Start with a letter, use numbers. You can use underscores, you can use numbers. Find something that makes sense to you, and go ahead and just find a way to keep track of your passwords. Don't use the same thing everywhere. For things like this, you really need to, online, when you're thinking about your passwords, there are some places where you're just like, it's not a big deal if somebody got into it, nobody's going to try, it doesn't matter. And if those let you do, 7, like shorter passwords, 7 digits, and you do something, then that's fine. I have one that I use for different things like that. But at this level, you really need to do something that's secure. Don't just use your kid's first name and their birthday or something. No, it needs to be more secure. You can string together numbers that mean something to you in different ways, and then also pick your favorite, pick a star or a hashtag or an @ sign, or look at the symbols on the keyboard, pick some, and you're going to need to find a way to organize your passwords that you like, a way that works for you, either online, or if you need to, start with a book. I started with a book, and then I'm working on getting them into a better long-term plan. Alright, you might have a couple of options here. Here it says WordPress, manage WordPress recommended. They're gonna do updates and stuff for you. You want to do this yourself. Over here, you update your website, plugins, and themes. You want to pick your theme. You don't want them to have that much control. You can do this. I will help you. Alright, so you're going to click Continue with WordPress, and then here you're going to see a list, and once it is finished, it will say Installed and give you the option to edit the website. That is where, when you click on that, you will go and you will actually be on a page on your site on like the back end, and then you'll do your login, and then once you've logged in with one-on-one, you can click No Thanks, I'm an Expert. And you may not feel like an expert yet, but you are going to get there, and I'm going to help you work through, and you can do this. if you're trying to navigate what it's saying, you don't want your, Bluehost or One-on-One or whoever it is to do this for you. You want to pick your theme. I clicked on this to see, if you click let's go, it just takes me to a pick one of these themes, and I'm like, no, I don't want a one-on-one theme that's very basic. I want one that I bought that I'm going to set up. All right, so things to remember here: if you need help at this stage, just find somebody. There is a ton that you can do on your own, but if you have a hiccup, if you have a question, reach out. Find somebody who can help you with this stage of getting it set up so that you can have your site set up, have your login, be able to get in there, and once you log in, you will be here in the dashboard. So in the next video, we're going to dive into this dashboard and set up our WordPress site and start working with a restored 3.16 theme. So remember, you've got this. I'll see you in the next video.